Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our 19th? Am I wrong?
We
19th.
didn't fact check ourselves before we started. But it's, in the teens, high teens podcast.
Welcome to our podcast. Our vlog.
I'm Iris.
I'm Kristen.
And we're from the Cashmere Goat. Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for watching us today, where we are going to have some fun announcements.
Share some knitting.
Yeah.
Share some knitwear.
Do our thing. So the first thing to talk about is Local Yarn Store Day, which is coming right up. It is Saturday, April 27th, at the end of this week when we're filming. And it's always a big day for us. You guys tend to come out in droves, and we love seeing you all. And we will have prizes. I'll give you a little teaser of that in a minute. We'll have a pin for anybody who comes in and makes a purchase.
Or online, right?
Or online.
While supplies last.
While supplies last, yes. I did buy more than last year.
Cool.
And we'll have knitting out front, weather permitting. Last year it
was beautiful.
Yeah,
we had
last
the
year
pop-up
cooperated.
tents.
And we're going to do that again. We'll have special treats and maybe a few other things up our sleeve. But we are having some great prizes.
Really exciting prizes.
So I'm just going to show you a couple, but I requested some prizes from Knitting Fever. Knitting Fever is our distributor who distributes Noro and Juniper Moon Farms, Mirasol, Queensland, a lot of our favorites. I asked for some prizes for Local Yarn Store Day, and boy, did they deliver. So,
thank you, Knitting Fever.
Yes,
wow, I'm
thanks,
getting
Knitting
like a
Fever.
little
I know,
reflection
there is
off
a
of the
reflection.
cars. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I noticed it right away. Are we okay with that?
I think so.
You're just in a special
life.
So without further ado, I'm just going to show you a couple of the prizes.
We couldn't believe it when we opened the box.
Yeah.
I
had to call them and be like, is this right? Like, it's amazing. And so
super generous.
We have 7 of these bags, and they're all different. And they all, like, this is either Viola or Ito.
And it's like, it's sort of color oriented. Like this is sort of blues purples, right?
And there's just all sorts of things in
some
here.
yarns that we don't stock, so kind of a fun little sampler.
Some we stock, some we don't stock. I mean, there is so much goodness in each one of these. And then this is one that I've been considering getting, and this made me want it more. This is a bag full of these little skeins, little but mighty. They are 115 yarns, 25 grams, and they're called Delish.
Delish.
This is why, yeah.
What are we feeling here?
We're feeling half silk and half ultrafine merino.
Oh my golly.
Tracy wanted this bag. I said, sorry, employees can't win.
Wah,
It's
wah.
against the policy.
We have a lot of we're winners here anyway.
But I'm really considering buying this for the store.
That would be so delish in a shawl, in a wrap.
So
I mean,
nice.
like, wow.
And so many colors. I think we counted them. There's like 9, I think. And then the grand prize will be at the end of the day. And this will be, if you enter in any of these other prizes, you'll also be entered in for the grand prize.
And wait, it's for local and remote goats.
Yes.
Let's make sure to say so.
But you only win one prize. So
One prize,
if you win one of these, you obviously won't win.
You won't get the grand prize, but everybody will get automatically entered in the grand prize. And we're doing it similar to what we've done before, where you have to be on our newsletter list because a special link will come out on Saturday with the sort of online raffle entry, and so then or come in absolutely. But for local and remote, because we know we've got a lot of remote goats who love us, and we love you, so yay.
So the grand prize is,
wait for it, it's amazing.
This is a Life-Me set of copper needles. I think we probably need to
take it out of the thing. Copper needles, they're beautiful.
We actually haven't had these in the store, and I suppose those we probably should have.
Oh, and it's sort of like a little faux suede vibe.
So, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're not in their thing. We should have opened this up and set this up properly for you. But they are, it's funny, they don't usually come like that. Do not eat.
I'm not going to eat this. Just take it away for right now.
So it's a full set from 3s all the way up to 15.
Wowza.
And it's copper, which is supposed to be great for your hands. I have never knit with copper. I have no idea what that's like.
But wowza.
It's an exciting prize. They all are, honestly. They are. So that's just gonna make.
So help us celebrate.
Help us celebrate. We love to see you, and we really want to show our appreciation. We couldn't do this without you. We wouldn't be here without you.
You make us inspired every day.
And I just want to say, I have had some of the nicest comments and compliments lately. Like, I don't know. I wish almost like I could record them somehow and save them up for when I'm having a bad day. They are just outstanding. People have said the nicest things to me. People are liking the shop, and we're so happy about that.
And yeah, like the shop and the vibe and the way that we welcome people and support folks too. And
we're really working on.
And it's a good team of staffers here.
We're a great team. We have so many awesome people.
It's incredible.
New one starting today.
Exciting. So yay, local yarn store day. Okay, let's take a break. What are we wearing?
Oh, I am wearing a Carbeth cardigan with lots of modifications. It is done, if you can see, it's done in seed stitch or moss stitch. And one of my customers made it. Didn't finish, gave it to me.
We have some really good people,
do.
as we've said.
Like, I was like, what? But then it fit me, so.
Great. And it's a little cropped.
It's cropped.
In the beautiful Sweeto color that you love anyway, that you made your salon dance in.
So I have 2 Carbeths that look nothing like each other in this color, yarn, which is very versatile.
Super cool.
Again.
All right, back again.
We had to move from the unfortunate lighting situation because I couldn't take it anymore.
So should I talk about the sweater again?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dustland, Stephen West, beautiful overall texture, top-down construction, round yoke construction, really fun pattern to knit. The stitches were really cool, and I did some modifications. So he likes a folded hem cuff, and so we did that at the collar, the waist, and the sleeves, and added a couple raglans at the underarm because he likes that. And it's knit in Cumbria by the Fiber Company in the yarn colorway Scaffell Pike.
Yes. And it's beautiful. She's obviously sitting, but it looks so nice on her. It's stunning.
It fits me well.
Yeah. Kind of maybe you should steal it from him.
I might steal it from him a little bit every now and then. So until
you make this.
Until I make this. So I'm working on my Sea Haven for the current knit along. And this beautifulness is, oh my God, the Blue Face Leicester fleece, fleece BFL in the color Forest. It's soft, it's beautiful.
Heaven to work with.
It's absolutely heaven, like spoiling me for other yarns.
It is. It's that, I don't know why, but it's got a great hand.
And I didn't even really understand, I think, what hand really meant until knitting with this yarn. I'm like, oh, that's what they've been talking about. That's what this feels like. It's a dream.
It's so nice to knit with.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I started knitting with it, I was like, oh, I think this is the nicest yarn I've knit with since I opened the store.
It's incredible.
Just saying a lot.
Saying a lot. So I have like this much left, and my plan is to finish the body with this bit of yarn and then do a sleeve to break up my sleeves.
And your pretty new cozy cake.
Oh, my cozy cake.
We got new Bink waffles.
And how about how it coordinates with my project?
It's called Garden Party, I believe.
So pretty.
We got a bunch of these in different sizes. Yeah. We have different ones now.
But this is my new favorite.
It's so good. And I forgot my knitting. I am knitting again.
Yay.
I gave myself a break for my hands and arms, doing better. And I'm knitting a little bit, not a lot. And I am working on, I'll make sure I have it the next podcast. I'm working on my shift from last year's knit along. Because I have a lot of pressure to knit. And I have finally taken that pressure off myself, which is a really good feeling. But I really wanted to finish this. I wanted it last year. I'll probably get to wear it a few times if I finish it in the next week.
Sure.
Because, well, Maine. And I'm on the last section.
Awesome.
Almost halfway through with the last section, actually. So
Yay.
I am close.
Close.
And but I didn't bring it. So next time. And then I have started a swatch for the Sea Haven. This is such a beautiful sweater.
It's really great. Lots of options.
Not too late to join.
Not too late to join, and I'm going to pop the sign up link down below, but it's really a fun pattern. You know, these textures up at the top, and then we split for sleeves, and people are making it short sleeves, long sleeve. There's some options for collar versus not a collar, and we're seeing people knit it up in some summery cotton yarns.
Yeah, the new soft lino, a bunch of people have chosen that. That's what
beautiful.
I think I'm gonna do.
Yep.
That's what I've got my swatch started in. So
Good colors.
and people are doing wools too. It's the kind of thing that, like, I feel like I want the summer one, but I also, like, I love the look of this. I would love to have.
And I don't really have a lot of sort of lighter weight wool sweaters.
Yes.
I've got a lot of bulky, which is a good segue because a week ago I released my first sweater pattern, and I've worn it on the podcast a couple times. So I have two versions. This one is the version that's in Wool Addicts Mystery. Very fun, very stripey, and this is a sort of speckledy, funfetti version. And so it's a pattern that is pretty simple, top-down raglan. There's a little bit of short rowing at the neck and to drop the back of the waist a little bit, so it's a little higher in the front than in the back. Nice kind of relaxed ribbing at the waist because I can't stand a ribbing that sucks in. But you can do you too.
Ribbing on the sleeves. It's a beautiful sweater, but simple.
Simple, but really cozy. And I had it tech edited, test knitted. It's been a long process, but I had so much great support along the way from people like, you should try to publish this, including Krisin and some other folks. And then really exciting to start seeing people in these sweaters. And
it's something else.
It's fun. So I'll put that link down below too.
Yes, and people have also been asking for this yarn. And whenever she wears this sweater, people see this yarn and want it. Unfortunately, the dyer no longer is making yarn. We do have a lead on something similar. And it's also someone from Maine. So we will be having that.
Hopefully by the summer, maybe?
Yeah, that's the goal.
It'd be fun.
That's the goal.
So I'm delighted, and it's just sort of crazy to, have had something that started in my head be now actually, like, people can make this.
And people have been buying it on Ravelry.
I know.
People are starting to knit it. And the cool part about it is she actually had so many people test knit it that you can go on Ravelry and see it on a bunch of different body types, which is super helpful.
Different yarns.
Yeah.
So
yep, it's awesome.
Super cool. I have
Congratulations, Iris.
Thank you. I have a really fun bit of yarn show and tell, which is that a dear friend of mine just came back from a trip to the Faroe Islands, and she stopped in a yarn store for me, and I have no idea, and she didn't know what this, all these words mean, but look at that cute graphic of the truck and the little camper and the yarn. And she brought me back some yarn, and I'll just show you. I've got 3 beautiful springy colored balls of yarn. She said this was some of the only yarn in the shop that had Faroese wool in it, so she looked for that. It's a sport weight, and it's pretty soft. It's a blend.
It's really soft.
Of
it's Shetland,
Faroese, and Australian
lamb's
wool.
And lamb's wool is softer.
So maybe a cowl is in my future.
Yeah. And it's sport weight, so
be fun. Yeah. So, yarn tourism, the best.
I know.
And if you don't get to go there yourself, having a friend bring it back is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Well, I think it's going to be a short one today because We have a busy day ahead of us. Busy week ahead of us.
Busy week. We're really getting all hands on deck for a local yarn store day a lot. We usually, other extra staff who don't usually work on Saturdays.
Yep. Including us.
Including us. But it feels like a party, and people are so kind. And
we're excited.
Yeah, we're excited.
It's a fun day to celebrate.
Hope to see you
celebrate
there.
You, celebrate us, celebrate the goat.
And we'll see our remote goats online too.
Yes,
we'll look
yes.
for that.
And we'll probably try to do a tour on social media so that you guys can get a feel if you're not here. We'll try to do a little video for you. And
people like that.
They do.
Yeah.
And we want you to feel like you're a part of us here, because you are.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for watching.
And we'll see you soon for another podcast.
Yes.
Give us a like or follow or comment, all of the above.
All the things.
It helps.
It helps.
People find
us a lot. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Happy making.